Hi guys, Ellie Sax here. I am super excited today because I'm going to be unboxing and showing you guys the brand new YDS 150 that Yamaha have really kindly sent me over to have a play with and to show you guys what it can do. So first things first, let's get it out of its case.
Ellie Sax.
Go! It comes in this really cute little case. It looks like a soft case, but it's actually pretty firm, so it gives it quite a lot of protection. So let's get this open. Okay, so we've got these little clips, and then the top bit velcros out, and then you've got a zip all the way along, so that it's really nice, easy access into the case. And here it is. The YDS 150. It's got some nice padding at the top and bottom of the case as well for the bell and for the top where it's the thinnest. So it really does offer it pretty good protection, the case, and a handy strap so you can wear it over your back, which is always a bonus. So here it is, the YDS 150, and I don't know about you guys, but I think this looks super cool. I think it's really sleek. I think it's really cool. I love the way that they've tied in the bell with kind of a matte black finish. I think it looks really unique, and I think it looks really high quality as well. I love the acoustic bell. Now this is unique to Yamaha, and what it does is it makes you really feel like you're playing an acoustic instrument when you play it. You get that kind of feeling in your fingers, that sort of feedback that you get when you play a saxophone. So that is really cool. I love that, and it really makes you feel like you're playing on a saxophone. I love how they've done these kind of blackened pearls to tie in with the matte black finish here, and I think that is so nice. It feels really high quality. All of the buttons feel great. It feels like a great build, screwed in. I love the black screws as well. I just think the whole thing looks really sleek. So let's go from top to bottom and I can show you guys what's on this thing. First, the mouthpiece, of course. So we have got the DS mouthpiece, Digital Sax mouthpiece. It's the same shape and feeling of an alto sax mouthpiece. So any of you alto sax players out there, this feels very much like an alto sax mouthpiece with a plastic reed on. So I don't know how many of you have played on plastic reeds. I use them quite often for practice because they obviously don't run out like a normal wooden reed. So let's have a little play of it and see how it sounds. Sounds pretty good. It feels really nice to play. Like I said before, the vibrations down the saxophone feel really natural, so it's really nice to play. It will be the perfect tool for practicing. So if we go down the front of the saxophone here, we've got a really nice little speaker. One thing about that speaker is we have got some different volume controls. The volume is on the back here, and we have 15 different levels. So 15's reasonably loud, and all the way down to 1, which is, I'll tell you now, exceptionally quiet. Very quiet. So that's perfect for your neighbours. Saxophone is a loud instrument, and if you live in an apartment like me, and we've been in lockdown, it has been quite difficult to get practice in without annoying your neighbours, let's be honest. So this is the perfect tool to practice your saxophone as regularly as you want to, and if you put it at volume 1, I promise you no one will hear you. Next to the volume control, we have got different sounds. There are over 70 sounds on this built into the saxophone itself, all the way through from standard alto, tenor, baritone, soprano, and then voicings. Lots of different sounds. So let's play you something very different. Let's go with U06 and see what this sounds like. So a little different, a different type of timbre of saxophone. So you can work through all those different sounds. There's some really fun ones on there that you can give a go. They all sound a little bit different. I'm going to go back onto alto 1 so that we can explore that. Oh, I've gone all the way past it. So moving down from those controls, we have got the FN button. This is the battery light here, and next to it, the flashing light is our Bluetooth light. This is really, really exciting about this digital sax. So let's get my phone and I can show you guys it has an app just for this saxophone. So the YDS app. Get it from the App Store and it's called YDS Controller. Okay, so once you have your app open, all you do is you press the FN setting on here. You press on your E flat key down the bottom to turn on Bluetooth. You press up and it'll be discoverable, and then on your phone, ta-da! Bluetooth MIDI devices, YDS 150 MIDI, and we connect it up. Now the super, super exciting thing about this app is it gives you so much control over the instrument. So if we go over to voice here, you have all the different voices. You go on in and you can edit what you want to hear on that setting. So alto sax, soprano, tenor, baritone, or a synth. Let's go with a synth. Preset voice, and then you've got all these choices. So I'm going to just go with square lead 1. Let's see what that sounds like. You can transpose it, so you can make it an E flat instrument, you can make it a B flat instrument, or you can make it C. At the moment this is set in C, so that's useful for a synth, so I'm going to leave that in that. You also have 127 volume controls, so you've got far more in detail volume on this one. Loads of different effects you can put on. You can put on a low pass filter, high pass filter, pan, phaser, so it's really, really fun. You can basically play around. Let's see what this sounds like now. I'll set this one up. That one's fun, I like that. And then when you finish, you can go back, you can save in that preset so that every time you go to U01, it's your preset. So that, I think, is absolutely awesome. Another incredible feature of this app is the fingering bit. So you can program in your unique fingering that you like to use on your saxophone, so that while you're practicing on the YDS 150, then you'll have your own fingering programmed in, so that when you're practicing, you're not wasting your time. You can put in your altissimo fingerings. I think that's a really, really cool feature. I'm going to do a separate video on how to program your fingering into your YDS 150, so we will explore that in another video. But I just think it's absolutely awesome that the Yamaha app means that you can control the YDS 150, so definitely worth downloading that. So moving on from the app integration, which is one of my favorite things about this instrument, we'll keep moving down the instrument. So we have got our octave key and thumb rest here. You can go up the octave and you can go down the octave, which obviously is awesome on a digital instrument. It's a bit weird because when you go from a normal saxophone, I keep knocking the octave keys because they're flat with the thumb rest. Mine's quite raised up and quite a reach, so I'm gonna have to get used to that because I keep randomly changing octaves, but I think that's more of a reflection of me than the instrument, to be honest. So up an octave, down an octave, which is a really, really cool feature. Here is where the batteries are stored. So it runs off 4 AAA batteries, or you can power it through micro USB, and that'll power it as well. So if you're at home, you don't have to use up your batteries, which is really useful. We've got our strap connector here, which is really sturdy and will definitely hold it in place. So I really like that. This is also not only your power port, this is also your MIDI output. It will Bluetooth MIDI output as well, which is absolutely awesome. So I have GarageBand on my phone and it can control GarageBand from the YDS, which is so, so fun. And we're gonna do a couple of videos exploring that as well. Moving further down on that side, we have got the phones out. This is a great feature because what it means is that you can practice just in your headphones. So no more annoying your neighbours, no more just annoying your dogs. I don't know about you, Mabel does not like the saxophone. You can put your headphones in. You can then go into the app and put your own reverb on and change the sound so that you sound exactly how you want to sound in your headphones, so it doesn't sound all dry and dead. You've got nice reverb. Now this is aux in. You can put a track into the YDS 150 so that when you have your phones out, you're hearing both the track and your own sound so that you can practice the tunes with the track. How cool is that? So this is pretty much the perfect saxophone player's practicing tool, especially during lockdown, because you can make as much noise as you want, you have your headphones on, you can practice along with tracks. I think it looks great, I think it feels absolutely great, and I am really excited to explore this a little bit more. So, talking of exploring it a little bit more, we have got a really cool project planned with this thing. When I say we, I mean me and Harry. I played the saxophone. Harry's kind of the genius in the tech department, so I'm going to be using his brains a lot in this one. We are going to be using the YDS as a MIDI instrument to create tracks within Logic, which is going to be so much fun. We're going to play in classic EDM tunes that you guys all know and love. Think Swedish House Mafia, Don't You Worry Child. Think huge synth parts in dance music, and we're going to play them in on the YDS. So if you guys want to hear an EDM track that you absolutely love, drop a comment down below and let me know what you want to hear for the YDS series, because we are so excited about this. Also, if you guys have any questions about the YDS 150, where you can get it from, how much it costs, how it plays, the different sound, the app, drop me a comment down below and ask me the questions, and I'll put them in a video for you guys in the future so that we can chat through all the different features of this really cool digital sax. I am really excited to get playing with this, and I hope you guys enjoy exploring it with me as well. So drop a comment down below, let me know what you guys think of the YDS 150. If you have any questions, and remember to request your favourite EDM bangers, because we're going to be recreating some of them on the YDS 150. It's going to be so much fun. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more about the YDS 150 and more general saxophone playing. This is Ellie Sax signing out.